What's up, guys? Melvin from hairtransplantnetwork.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing 3 impressive results posted on our forum. I received a question a few days ago asking about how to examine a doctor's body of work. What's the best way to examine a doctor's body of work? Should you look at that doctor's website? Should you look at their social media? Or should you look at the reviews? Now, all 3 things are important because you have to review all 3 things as a whole. But definitely the most important thing is going to be looking at the reviews. There's no better way to look at consistency than looking at actual reviews. Every single doctor on earth is going to put the best results on their website and on social media. These results are cherry-picked. Whenever you look at a doctor's website, you have to understand that. However, when you go on the forum and you look at actual reviews, they're not cherry-picked, they're unbiased, just regular average people sharing their experiences, and that is so much more powerful. So let's get into that. When examining a doctor's body of work and looking at a review online, you should look at 3 things that will quickly determine the clinic's quality, skill, and refinement. Number 1, graft placement. The angles of the grafts and the density is quickly apparent by examining the post-op graft placement. If the grafts look like watermelon pits, chunky and spread apart, that's a telltale sign that the surgeon isn't performing refined follicular unit grafting. Number 2, donor appearance. Donor shock loss is normal, but it's pretty obvious if the donor looks over-harvested. Donor management is fairly obvious from the beginning. An over-harvested donor area is immediately visible. Number 3, grafts without scabs. After the scabs are removed, the appearance of the grafts will show how the hair should look if the yield is good. The graft should look like a buzzed head of hair. This is a sign of quality and refinement. If the grafts look like an obvious hair transplant, it's indicative of poor quality. Now let's examine case number 1. 1,500 grafts via FUE performed by Dr. Nadimi in Chicago. I want you to focus on the 3 things I just mentioned: graft placement, donor appearance, and the grafts without scabs. The quality and refinement are quickly visible. As the months progress, you see the growth is fairly quick. The results look right on track at 4 months, but remember, it takes 12 months for the results to fully manifest, and you'll see why. One thing I want to point out is that you can't expect perfect picture quality when looking at a review. Pictures submitted by patients may vary in quality, so keep that in mind when looking at reviews. Now let's look at case number 2 with Dr. Christian Bisanga. He transplanted 3,251 grafts via FUE on a Norwood 3, almost Norwood 4. Look at the 3 factors: graft placement, donor appearance, and the grafts without scabs. The refinement and quality are clearly visible from the start. This is one of the best hairline results I've seen in a long time. Last but definitely not least, let's look at case number 3, a 3,200 graft FUT procedure performed by Dr. Raymond Konior, a highly esteemed and very respected hair transplant surgeon in the industry. Again, let's look at the fine details and incredible refinement. Alright, well I hope you guys found this video informative, and if you liked it, I would really appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and hit the like. It helps the video get into the algorithm. If you guys like the content that I put on this channel, please consider subscribing. And again guys, if you want to look at real reviews, you want to learn about hair transplants, and you want no nonsense information, go to the Hair Restoration Network. The link will be in the description. Alright, till next time.